Hey YouTube, it's Mr. Arcady 2009. This is the same original world I had in the previous video when I was wandering through jungles to show it off in the new Minecraft 1.2.2 and managed to go around a corner and find an NPC village. I'm not far from there. I have since taken up residence in said village. I've chosen a house as my own, but some things have changed. I've made some additions to it. As you can see, it's quite large. I have a skyway leading to it and some stairs going up. Now, as you can see here, a lot of changes have been made. A lot of wood, and I lately have had to go out and make newer wood. The first change I made to this house was I studied the front area, which is over here. I studied it closely, and I built the house in exactly the same way as the original NPC village was built, which is good, which is this area here. Now we have ladders going up leading to one of the new areas up there. Not every place is like that. There's a door over here, which leads to another small house, a small little area, and the area over there leads to a small area that has all the usual stuff and an enchantment table in it. Now I have two enchantment tables currently. This is my cobblestone. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of mining, and therefore I have a lot of cobble and extra stuff. Anyhow, this is the original NPC village as it was. Everything else was added by me because ever since I got in here and started settling down, I've had a lot of items that I had to store in chests, so that's why it explains all the chests here. Now, on top of all this, and over there where that trapdoor is the area to my mine. Now the mine goes down to I managed to run into a ravine while I was down there, and I came across the ravine and a dungeon, which I've since plundered a lot of items from in there, including chests and wood planks, because you know the regular wood planks, when you go along the dungeon wall, it has the two fences on either side and it has the wood planks on top. Well, I steal those. I steal anything from the chests, I steal the rails and a lot of stuff. This place I'm particularly proud of. This is my library. My own private library with books and such everywhere, lots of books, and an enchantment table. I've since recently just enchanted a few things. I've tried several runs to make this video work as best as possible, but things have not gone right. I apologize, there are a lot of doors. This leads up to another area. The fact is that I used to own pets, and even though some of these places are new, I still wanted them hidden off from certain areas, otherwise I'd never find them. They may be on the ground floor, which has only so much, but still, that was my reason for it. Anyhow, I have not only the library here, but I also have a chest here, which contains ender pearls, 2 trapdoors, and an iron helmet, which I got from a mob. Now, I like the idea that they decided to add new things to that. That's a good idea that I really like myself. Sorry, I must apologize. I'm a little bit nasally. I have problems with sinuses sometimes. Anyhow, with that, I'm going to now go out. I'm going to show off the NPC villages. The village, which I have to say is very, very lovely. Very nice. Normally this was cobblestone, but there's been several explosions and I had to replace it with cobble. Normally it's just gravel. Now over here we have there we go. We have some wheat. We're also growing some melons, which has been growing up quite well. This is the first time I've grown melons because, you know, it's taken me a while to get enough experience to, you know, go in, and I have a question. Is there any other way to get melon seeds besides from melons or from dungeons? Because normally you get melon seeds, you know, if something goes wrong. But is there any other way to get them other than just going to dungeons and getting them in chests, like as usual? So that's my question. I don't know if you can see it, but directly at this house right here, there's a pig looking out. Now what happened was I got some wheat from the farm here, and I decided to, I found one pig. I had him follow me with the wheat, and I had another one, and they procreated. And one of the parents died, and the pig was pretty much left on its own, so I changed this house over to just regular floors. Get out of the way, pig. Okay, fine, so we got away. I've been meaning to control the population anyway, so there you go. Besides, I have so much food I don't know what to do with it all. I have melons, I have bread, I have numerous other things. Anyhow, with that, the population has since rather taken over a bit. Sorry, I had to switch my hand. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pigs. Too many. That one dies. So now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fine. Now, if you excuse me for a second, I need to set the camera down and do something real quick. I'm just gonna switch out. I only have one piece of wheat. Dang blasted. Pig, get out of the way. Of course, the pig is not going to get out of the way. Now, I'm going to go down over here. And, okay. What I'm doing is I'm trying to find an alternative way out because the pig is in front of the door as it usually is. With that, I'm trying to break some of the wood and getting my way out. No, you don't. No, you don't. Let me just give me some wood here real quick, and we'll set this up. Okay, so we're going to go back outside. I managed to find my own little escape route, which I have now reset in, and I'm going to go and get some wheat. Because, for those who may not know how to have pigs breed, and this is the same thing for all animals. Believe me, I've kept enough over time, and believe me, I have come across how to do this completely by accident. Just by an accident, I decided to try one thing, and boom. That's how it worked, and now I will share it with you. Now, with that, you want to have some wheat. You want to put it in your inventory. The pigs will come towards you. You feed the pigs with 2 wheat, one of one and one of another, and they create a little baby pig with a huge head. Get out of the way, pigs. With that, that is that. That is how you do it. You feed one group of pigs wheat, and that's how they procreate. They create baby pigs with huge gigantic heads, and they look horrible. Anyhow, that's just my personal opinion on it. Anyway, with this, I need to go into my inventory. I need to get some seeds, and I need to replant here. Because I used up wheat, I usually like to replant. Some of these I may let fall into ruin because I've got so much. I mean, look at all this. I'm sorry I keep moving around. Anyhow, this is my place over here, and it is starting to get dark. So therefore, I'm not going to go in there. Rather, there's one other thing I want to do that I want to show off to you guys. I want to show you it, get your take on it, see how you think, and then leave it at that. if you can see right there, right up there where my arrow is, I made a little treetop jungle house. And I recently had a creeper explode nearby there and had to fix things up, but I managed to get it fixed. Because I only had so many vines, most of which are in the house. Now, with that, if you excuse me, I'm going to go up to the top of this and I will show it off for you. Give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna climb up here to the top. Okay, here we go. I've set leaves and windows. The floor is made out of wood planks with some mossy stone added from mob spawners. This is my place. I simply set up, all the trees have vines on it, which, believe me, grows over time, and it even covers my crafting tables and furnaces. Except for on this side, which I can do. Speaking of which, I have some pork that I need to roast. I need to cook it and get it so that'd be better off meant for human consumption. But anyhow, this is a nice place. I said a lot of the leaves up here were here originally. I've since cleared a few things out, put leaves here and glass panes. Now, sometimes when you move, as you may be able to see here, the glass panes act a little unusual. But that's just how things are. Probably just a simple glitch, probably nothing too big. Anyhow, with that cooked, I can now go and sleep the night away. Okay, it is now morning, and now I don't have to put that away, so all we have to do is go straight forward. Every time I make a video, I start throwing stuff. I do that all the time. Anyway, with that, we are going to go and kill this spider. I love how the fact that spiders have to be double our size. Well, I figured that was going to work. I'll let the creeper come over and blow it up. That's my diamond sword, which is enchanted. Sharpness 1, which isn't too bad, but not that great. Always need experience, so. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'll jump up here real quick and... Okay. You've already seen that. I am now going to go over this way. I'm going to find my way home, and we're going to end this video off here. As it is. Because of some explosions, the glass panes have been missing. I have plenty made. I have a couple stacks of 64, 2 or 3, and I have some extra that I'm going to go and replace the glass with. Anyhow, with that, I'm going to stop this thing off here as is. So, I thank you for watching, those of you who are out there. And if you do like this video or any other videos that I've made and it feels that I've helped you in any way, please feel free to give it a like. For those of you people who watch my videos, besides my closest friends, I want to know who you are. Whether you have constructive criticism, good or bad, it does not matter to me. I want to know that you are out there. So please send me a message. With that, this is Mr. Arcadia 2009 signing off.